How to change your life, one tiny step at a time. Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about how you can change your life, one tiny step at a time. So let's get right into it, shall we? Have you ever felt a gap between who you are and who you aspire to be? Whether it's adopting a healthier lifestyle, learning a new skill, or dedicating time to your passions, many of us have big dreams but struggle to make them a reality. The journey from intention to action often feels daunting, as if it requires transforming into a completely different person. But what if there was a simpler way to bridge that gap? One that didn't rely on sheer willpower, but instead harnessed the natural processes of your brain. Well, imagine your brain as a dense jungle, where each decision and action carves a path through the thick foliage. Over time, these paths can become well-trodden roads or even highways, making it easier to follow familiar routines. The challenge, then, is not about forcing dramatic change, but about understanding and gently reshaping these paths. By making small, consistent changes, you can transform your habits and, ultimately, your life. You see, if you're like most people, there's a gap between who you are and who you want to be. You have small tasks you think you should complete and larger goals you wish to achieve, like working out regularly, eating healthily, learning a language, writing a novel, reading more, or actually engaging in your hobbies instead of browsing Facebook. Achieving these goals often seems to require becoming a different person, one who is consistent, puts in more effort, and has discipline and willpower. Maybe you've tried to be that person, and it worked for a while, but eventually, you found yourself reverting to your old habits, leading to frustration and self-criticism. The internet's success and hustle culture may tell you that failure is entirely your fault because you didn't want it enough. However, change is genuinely challenging. Understanding why can make it easier. So, imagine your brain as a dense jungle. Making a decision to do something is like moving through an actual jungle. It's hard and energy-consuming. Your brain hates expending energy, so it has developed a trick. All your actions and behaviors create paths in the jungle of your brain. As you repeat an action, it becomes easier to follow that path, eventually turning it into a well-trodden road or even a highway. This is why change is hard, especially as an adult with many established highways in your brain. To understand how these highways are built, we need to distinguish between routines and habits. A routine is a sequence of actions performed the same way each time because they've proven effective. For example, you might gather the same ingredients and cook them in a specific order for your favorite dish, or set an alarm at 6:30 every night because that's when you want to wake up. Routines are managed by a wise planner in your brain, which carefully strategizes and considers future outcomes. Routines can turn into habits, which feel easier because they are actions carried out without much thought. Habits are triggered by cues, such as seeing your phone and unlocking the screen or reaching for a seatbelt when sitting in a car. Habits are managed by an impulsive toddler in your brain, responding to immediate desires without considering long-term goals. To introduce a new behavior into your life, use these energy-saving mechanisms to make it easier. Focus on small, manageable changes rather than big ones. For example, if you want to get fitter, break down the goal into specific small actions like doing 10 squats every morning. Establish a routine with clear triggers, such as wearing your exercise gear at the same time and place every day. Over time, this routine can become a habit, making the action feel like a regular part of your day. While this approach is simple, it's not easy. Many new habits don't offer the same instant gratification as bad habits like constantly browsing the internet. To make new actions more enjoyable, try pairing them with something pleasurable, like listening to your favorite podcast while working out. Creating a new habit can take anywhere from 15 to 250 days, depending on the behavior, your personality, stress levels, and other factors. Starting is often the easiest part, while maintaining the habit is the challenge. However, it does get easier over time. Change is a direction, not a destination. Even small improvements in your habits are better than none. So, as you can see, my friends, changing your life doesn't have to be overwhelming. By focusing on tiny, manageable steps and leveraging the natural mechanics of your brain, you can gradually build new habits that lead to meaningful, lasting change. Remember, improvement is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process of steady progress, celebrate your small victories, and watch as they accumulate into significant transformation. Whether you're aiming to be healthier, more knowledgeable, or simply happier, the key lies in taking one tiny step at a time. If you found this video useful, show me some love. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell for more motivational videos. As always, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Please, remember to subscribe.